Today is Thursday, May 19th, 2016. This is Tom Dillon, the Lifetime Liberal, and the title of this rant is, Are We at the Dawn of a New Progressive Era? So I want to talk first about what's going on the Republican side and how it's going to affect Democrats and progressives and how this could be, again, the dawn of a new progressive era. So right now there's an epic battle going on with the Republicans, the establishment, let's just say, against the Tea Party, obviously Trump representing the Tea Party. So that war within, the Republican Party is going to show as the election goes on. And what we see here is a couple things. Is number one, that the establishment did not stop Obama's lawlessness. So for the last 8 years, the Republican establishment has said that they were going to stop all of the social agendas that Obama was going to pursue, and they didn't. And the Tea Party and Trump, they're livid about that, and they're in war with the establishment on that. Also, from the Pentecostals, the social conservatives, is the establishment did not stop that social agenda in terms of gay marriage, which is now legal. They're absolutely livid about that. They want to revitalize that. They want to go back and do that, have a do-over with that. They also are using their abject scorn about this to go after LGBT rights, and they continue to want to go after, make the abortion a big issue in the primaries and in the election. And just to point out one other thing, that's not going to be a big item on the Republican, at the top of the Republican ticket. So they're livid about that. And another thing is that the GOP establishment has done absolutely nothing for the moderate Republicans, who actually take up almost 30% of that Republican base. Now, these moderates are fiscally conservative in terms of immigration, in terms of defense, and that type of thing. But socially, they believe in science. They believe that global climate change is real. All right? They believe in gay marriage, and they do believe that the state should not interfere with a woman's decisions on what she should do, if she should make, what her choices would be on abortion or not abortion. So what does this do? This establishes a tremendous opportunity for Democrats and progressives to bring in a whole new era of progressivism. So that battle within the GOP moderates, as I said, they constitute about 30% of the GOP electorate. As of right now, about 10% of them are saying that they're willing to vote for Hillary or for Bernie. I believe they said Hillary, but they'll take anyone but Trump, so to speak. So there is a battle for GOP moderates because, again, they're with progressives when it comes to gay marriage, when it comes to global climate change, when it comes to abortion rights, LGBT rights, etc. Right? They're also for the progressives. There is a tremendous increase an opportunity for tremendous voter increase because the rising American electorate, which is unmarried women and minorities, there is a tremendous increase in their interest in this election. And of course, we see that Latinos who are rushing to get their citizenship so they can vote. They have never felt so threatened as a minority as they do right now with Trump. And the same holds true for blacks. They understand this type of thing. Women are seeing who Trump is and what he stands for, and they have a much greater increase in their interest in this election because they see that it affects them. And the third aspect of it is the battle for the working class, as the Reagan Republicans used to refer to the Reagan Democrats, who used to be referred to as Joe's six-pack. We see that their influence is waning, their economic opportunities are waning, and they don't see the Republicans, the GOP, or Trump as their savior or their leader in any way, shape, or form. And because what we see is with moderate Republicans, with unmarried women, with black minorities, with Latino minorities, and others, that there is a tremendous opportunity to go after them in terms of what we know are absolute winners on the part of progressives, and that would be comprehensive immigration reform, the concept that global climate change is real, paycheck fairness for women, an increase in the minimum wage, dropping the carried interest loophole for wealthy hedge fund people, student debt relief, which is drowning recent college-educated people, the child tax credit, and the inherited wealth tax. Again, the gay marriage thing. These are all winners. I would also say Hillary has talked about having sensible gun safety legislation. Again, every single one of those is a winner because it's already been poll tested. The vast majority of Americans are in favor of all of these things. So what the opportunity is for Democrats, for progressives, to go after the moderate Republicans who are socially liberal in terms of gay marriage, abortion rights, their belief in science, and their belief that global climate change is real. And they renewed and increased interest by unmarried women and minorities in terms of how, let's just say, despicable they see the top of the Republican leadership and the opportunities to get all of these people to vote. Especially when it comes to the opportunities for down ballot voting, in the sense that they're going to look at that ticket and it's going to be Trump on one side and let's say Hillary and Bernie on the other side. Just make that down ballot vote, just pull that lever straight down on the Democratic side. Again, this could be a new era for progressivism, but we have to go after all of these people, the targeted micro tuning of all of this, and it has to be relentless. We have to do it from now on. And then after the election, even if it's Hillary or Bernie, we have to continue to go after all of these things because that is when the fight really begins.